Alright, welcome back to another video, and today we have a different kind of race. It's 3 laps of a 17-mile track. So here we go, got a good jump and into second place here. Not a bad start, I'll take it. So we got Doug in front of us here, and he was actually a professional motocross, supercross racer back in his day, so awesome to see him come out and race with us. And we're going to get on to this new stuff here. Right now we're riding the track from yesterday's race. So this is already broke in, and it's easy to kind of know where we're going through this stuff here. Alright, so on to the fresh stuff, and covered in leaves, doesn't have a good line through it, so, you know, I figured it'd probably be good to follow somebody the first lap and maybe just kind of capitalize on what they miss and just see where the track goes. But I don't know, it's kind of dusty, which I wasn't really expecting it to be this dusty through the fresh stuff, but Doug goes down there and now we're in the lead, so I'm like, alright, let's go, I guess. That's all we can do. Might as well take the lead if it's given to you, so that's what we're doing right now. And through this fresh stuff, just going to try to keep my eyes on the arrows in the trees and make a line where I think it's going to be best, because there's really not one through most of this stuff. Alright, so we're still leading this first lap here, and just kind of navigating through these trees here. But I was like, man, do I really want to be leading on this first lap with, you know, no line through it? I don't want to get lost or anything. The arrows are really good here, but I don't know, it's just one of those things. So I hear Travis coming up, and I was like, alright, well, if he really wants to lead, you know, whatever, I'll just stay my line, stay as the same speed I'm going, and kind of missed the line there to the inside, but Travis got around us now, so we're back in second. Alright, so just continuing on, like I said, this first lap, just got to follow those arrows, and wasn't really too concerned about going fast this first lap, just concerned about staying on the trail and not making too many mistakes. Travis almost went down there. And there's lots of hidden rocks in the leaves, so it's another thing we got to watch out for. So at this point, Caleb has caught up and he's behind us right now. So, what in the world? Where did that line even come from, Caleb? I don't even know how he got there, but Alright, we're in third now. When he went by, I was like, alright, you know, not too big of a deal. Still, this first lap is going to be a long race. But right after this, I was like, oh goodness, being in third, the dust is so much worse. It's like a cloud in front of me. Yeah, so I was just like, you know, let them go. It's a good thing the wind was blowing though, because that was really my saving grace right there, was just the wind kind of blowing the dust out of the way. Going down this big hill here, back on the new stuff, so the dust isn't quite as bad. And you can see up ahead, Caleb's just trying every move to get around Travis up there. Oh, Travis about washed the front end down the hill, and Caleb just about got around him there. Caleb's just roosting me too, going up these hills. So at this point now, I've realized being in the lead is probably the best position, because this dust is not at all ideal. So Caleb's just going everywhere that Travis isn't. Goes the long way around, and I'm like, go, go, go! Alright. Back in second, got a good drive through that little creek, and he went the long way, so now we got Travis up in front of us, and still dusty, but not nearly as bad as being in third. Wait, there's water on this track? Nah. Oh! Had some hidden roots there, come to find out. Leafs just covered them up, and down I go. Back in third. Didn't really lose too much time, but guess what? Now we got some dust. Or I should say more dust, because there was already dust, but more. Alright, here comes Travis through the first lap. Caleb in second. And then me, trying to see where I'm going. Yeah, that was real fun trying to navigate where I'm going here, just guessing where the trail goes. But luckily I was thinking, I was like, man, if I crash, that ain't gonna be fun. So just let them go a little bit, and hopefully I can see here, and then maybe later in the race, once we get on that new trail again, it won't be as bad. So yeah, it's a little dusty out on this broken in trail. Alright, so we made it through our first lap here, 17 miles down, and we got 2 more laps of it to go. Caleb gasses up, and I was just behind him there. Just not quite enough to get him. Alright, so there's Travis coming through on his first lap. And then we got Caleb a little ways behind him. And then me a little ways behind Caleb. So that was kind of the running order going into the second lap here. Alright, now back to the woods and back to some dust. Okay, so it turns out the new trail is now broken, so it's really dusty now. And going through that dust there, it looked like the trail was going straight, but then it just turned on me. I don't know what happened. So washed out the front end, lost a little bit more time, but we got time to catch up. We're still on just the second lap here, the beginning of the second. Got a little bit left, so here we go. Alright, so this point is about halfway through the second lap. So
no drink, no drink.
A little bit more, and gonna gas up here and then get back to going.
You got it, bud.
Alright, go, come on.
Alright, so we're in a hurry here and we're gonna get back on the trail because we got some work to do now. So we knew that point was about a little over halfway through the lap, so we did about 1 3/4 of a lap, and so that way I wouldn't have to gas after 1 lap and then again after 2, because I knew I couldn't make it a full 2 laps. So that way we can just gas 1 time and be done. But got some clear trail, and now we can actually see some stuff and go a little faster. Just trying to push and catch back up to the leaders here. Alright, so I'm seeing dust now, so I'm thinking it's Caleb and Travis, but I'm not sure. I haven't really seen them, got them in my view yet, but we're going to go through scoring. I kind of looked to the side over there, and Caleb's stopping for gas, and Travis is just getting out there again. So they both stopped. Travis went out, and here comes Caleb. Oh, that was close. So I made the move. Barely made the move on Caleb here. And now you can see Travis is up ahead of us. So we got Caleb here getting gas, Travis going out. And then I already gassed, so I can just go straight on through. Oh man. had some good racing between me and Caleb there for a while. And there goes Trav across the field, and we got me and Caleb now. So we're on the last 17-mile lap here. Got about 17 miles to make a move on Travis, but with this dust, it's not going to be easy. He's still a little ways ahead, so we got a little catching up to do, and then we actually have to make a move. But the dust is brutal. We still have Caleb behind us too, so hopefully we can, you know, not get passed by him again, because like I said, then the dust is going to be even worse, and I'd be losing a position, so that wouldn't be good either. So still trying to catch up to Travis, but I'm just right at that point to where there's still dust in front of me, but I can still see him, and it's just hard to get that little bit more. And so by the end of the race, the GoPro died, able to catch up to Travis just that little bit extra, but couldn't make the move. I got up close to him one time, and then I started just looking in front of him. So the dust coming off his rear tire, I wasn't even looking there. I was just trying to look ahead on the trail. But Travis got me and came through less than a second apart. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This was an awesome race. And we'll see you guys in Friday's video. And then see y'all at Ironman GNCC this weekend.